Alright, so, no loo and bad weather. This guy's having a bad Monday, I think. What? There's a BT area? Wow. Oh great, I don't have anything. Really? Kinda need to be smart about it. Nope. Nah. Yeah. Easy. Could have gone better. Wow.
Whoa!
There was no way for the two of us to escape together. Escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump you out. Just me.
Really? That's a bold move, Kojima. What? Cthulhuid octopus baby.
Sam, I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know. Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please. Give me the gun. There is nothing left for you here. Nothing but sadness and regret. You can't go on like this. Come take a walk with me.
He's about to spit some truth. He's gone all white-haired. Whoa! What? You look like a tar pit submarine?
Come meet my crew, Sam. For you to hit the road and start a new journey.
Okay. That was a cutscene episode.
Intoxicants successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal.
Just let the guy have a drink, for Christ's sake.
Well, it looks like someone needed a nap. Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me. You'll see us soon enough.
Okay. Now what is the significance of the color here? Wash your face at the sink. Alright, let's do that. Dude is getting angry, his grunts are back. Okay. Activate the ring terminal. Whoa. Map at the DHV Magellan. When looking at the map of the Magellan, press up and down to change floors. To switch between maps, press left one, right one. Wow, this is like a portable room? Awesome design. Looks very Kojima-like. Okay. Leave the private room. Can I do anything here? No. Leave the room. Yes.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. and to the DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
Okay.
These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry.
Wow, the texture on these faces is amazing. Time to meet some new characters, I guess.
This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move.
Is that a cat?
Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar caverns. The downside being that we all have to bathe in chiralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the Tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth. There are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Nice. Beret and cigarette. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
They must be feeling their
Where are we
allergies all the time.
At the moment, we're bound for the plate gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
You know, the problem is not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? A puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
It's such a weird concept for a character.
That pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America, hmm? I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
That does so not explain anything.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
Okay. This will be interesting. Let's drink up. Is there a new animation for this? Nah. Nope. Let's check on Lou.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Super clear physical communication there. Oh, look. I actually do have the little trinket. Can I customize it with something else? No, just patches. And I don't have any new patches, so let's skip that. Nothing there. Nothing there. Groom myself. What does that mean? Really? Yeah, there's not that much to... Okay, he actually did do something. Dye the hair with a spray can. I hope that washes off. Use sink? No. Toilet shower surface. Some new VR training is available. Let's skip that for now and just go. See how this order turns out. Oh, I should have kept the silver hair.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Yeah,
Humor
really?
him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes.
Is it gonna be a trinket?
Really,
Oh,
Sam?
nice.
Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Would have been hilarious otherwise. Just have him like a Mimir in God of War or something like that. Memories?
You think you have a choice?
Those seem like new memories.
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Okay, I have a terminal. That'll be fine. Alright, where am I? Blood grenade? Blood bags?
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going, If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
No. Harmonica? No. Whoop.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Gotta go over there. Yeah, I might as well just run up and build a trike, I think.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, when all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
Welcome, Sam.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Some extra bonus points.
Order completed. Well done.
Wow, so the actual back part just slides over when you see your cargo hold down. That is really cool. That's a really cool design. Alright. Let's see now. Access the Mexican plate gate terminal. So probably should follow this road here. Yeah, should be pretty simple. I can probably go off-road a bit.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Let's have a look. Wow. That is a gate.
Just a bit further now.
I don't believe that we can carry this with us, so let's just drive it off and see if we can use a sign of some sort. Oh, that's... No. Those are requests. Let's just do that. Let's go. Whoa. Those are the guys. Does he know that they look like that?
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
Like they're a
You just
sect.
waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents.
Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that. Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
Wow. Looks so awesome. With all the particles and dust and sand and everything. Basically, it looks like a proper science fiction game. It looked like the gate had a mirror surface, so I'm guessing that I would see myself as I get closer, maybe? Lots of cryptobiotes. Yeah, exactly. One, two, three, four, five. Seemed like they did an offering or made an offering of some kind.
A strange place, if ever I've seen one.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
So that's like a settlement of some kind. What does it look like on the map? There's nothing on the map. Oh, but the map is big. It is very big. Oh, okay.
Time to shine, Sam.
Time to use the Cupid. Yeah, that is Australia. With the plate gate. Stop. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Not much.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah. Let's see what this is about.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Is it the cat? Nah.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Wow.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Really? Let's talk to Lochner.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochner, we're the same.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's Khan now resides within Lochner. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Very.
Sam, it's Hartman.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
Really? Nice.
Sam, this is Di Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA.
He's an AI?
Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Cat didn't like that. You look like
Your
George
performance
Carlin.
in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
Well, that feels like it will backfire.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
That sounded like the intro to an awesome IDM tune.
I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Okay.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew head. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Nice. Customize the look. Still only black camo. Dollman's outfit. What? Oh, no, that looks snazzy. I like that. Oh, wait, thank you. Red. Drawbridge. KJP cap. No, I like that one. Customize the backpack again. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Use the sink. Let's talk to Dollman.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like.
Sure.
I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
Thank you. Nah, I don't care about that.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
I wonder. Let's see then what we have.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one.
The big one.
It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery.
Okay.
The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
The first point in Australia that must be connected to the chiral network is a shelter inhabited by the government. Their shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination. Yep, that's what they said. Okay, what is that? Photo spot. Cool. That's a BT area. I'm guessing that it expands all the way. But we can probably go this way, I think. The generator over there, so you can probably sneak around and use the trike all the way. That's what I'm gonna try out, at least.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Okay, so they're what, like boosts?
APAS enhancements are now available.
Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke loadout for specific orders. Okay. Improved water filtration. Okay, so they are like boosts. Allow it to fill your water canteen quickly. Silent footsteps. Well, that's cool. Improved MP bullets. Don't care about that. Terrain scanner range. Oh, that's awesome. Instant cargo binding. Nah. I'm gonna go with this. Self-improvement. Can I add more? No. Okay, let's add improved water. Yeah, I kind of need that, and need... Can't use that, but that will be fine for now, I think. Nice. DHV Magellan. Kind of looks like crap, though. That looks better. Save the design. Thank you. Private locker. I have loads of stuff. I can probably just do this. Yeah. That is heavy. Where did the trike go? Take from garage. Let's see how much we can actually put into this. That one was very heavy. Let's try that. That worked out. Sure. Actually a bit tough. No, that's not gonna happen. Oh, nice. Yeah. That is not gonna work. Huh.
Commencing route creation.
Yep.
Delivery route final.
Let's see if this works. Kind of stuck. Yeah. I know.
Your Odradek's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your Odradek's movements as you proceed.
Nice. Finally, thanks. Let's build a shelter here.
Construction process now complete.
Just to help some folks out. Really? But it's daytime now. Come on. It's kind of tough. No. Come on, give me a thumbs up. Nice. But again...
This river's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks. Might there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
I gotta try, it doesn't matter.
Good morning. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Supply delivery terminal to process your orders and request.
Yeah.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Looks absolutely flawless. Thank you. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Looks cool. Yeah. Bola gun finally effective against BTs and human enemies. Headshots on human targets bind the neck, knocking them unconscious. Motion scanning function, okay. Backpack attachments, nice. Memory upgrade. Augmented motion scanner. Faster scanner recharging, that's nice.
With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination, those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate.
The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision.
Okay.
And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
What's the situation?
Not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs. Before I begin, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information.
Alright.
Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands at damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
Sure.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try out the sub-order first.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Deliver the dismantled rifle. Government has introduced you to a prepper known as the Lone Commander. Yeah, that's through a BT area. Some sort of hill. Yeah, it's gonna be rocky. I can probably leave my trike there, I think. That's a good thing.
Commencing route creation.
I hope that this works. And then let's go straight. Like that, I think.
Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated breakable.
Oof, breakable. An impact such as a fall can severely damage breakable cargo even if its container is in perfect condition. Be mindful of uneven surfaces when transporting breakable cargo in a vehicle. Okay.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable
Nice.
Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time.
Alright.
Try experimenting with your options.
Let's fabricate some stuff. Let's pick a bowler gun. And container spray. And add a couple of PCCs, some blood bags. I'm gonna change my boots. And I'm kind of running out of crystals and stuff. Customized backpack. Grenade pouch. Spare ammo container. Back protector. Okay. Not gonna use any of them, I think. I can use the back protector though. Sure. Didn't I? Oh yeah. No new colors? No. Alright. Ah, that looks weird. Alright, anyway. Desert yellow. Normal. Black. Desert yellow. Nice. Dolman's outfit. Sure. That required 40, so I'm not going to do that. Head out. Okay. So I'm just gonna build a...
I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Nice. I was about to say that I wanted to build a generator here, but somebody else beat me to it, so I'm good with that. Let's see if this works. Let's just take it easy this time. This is so weird. Why am I... Okay. Totally misunderstanding what I'm doing. Just to check if I'm on the right track, which I am not. Wow. Really?
Delivery route.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Delivery route.
I'm really getting off track here. That must be a watcher. Alright, we're good. That is 0%. Alright. Now, let's go the whole long way. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's kind of spooky. Guess it worked out. D6. It's tough. Can I? Oh, I can. Wow. No. Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sometimes the controls in this game . Great, now I'm having this issue again. Yeah, I see you. Kind of losing my bearings. Ooh. That's suboptimal. Maybe. Oh, what happened? B7 over there. Yeah, come on, climb. Ooh. This is tight. Should be straight from here. Nice.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent. That's a bang-up job you did. Well done.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet.
Sure.
There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Sure, some harsh words though. Recover mementos from BT area. Yeah, that's basically where I was. Lone Commander remains somewhat suspicious of you. You need to prove yourself by fulfilling this order. Yep.
Commencing route creation.
Looks good enough.
Delivery route finalized.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to manage that because I'm a bit overweight right now. I have a couple of blood grenades.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Now, without knowing how they work. Well, they did tell me that if they see me, they will summon backup, basically. Wow. That didn't go well. I might as well try to fight him since I'm kind of close to the base. That did not work. That's it. Wow, that actually worked. Okay, so a couple of grenades and that's that. Can I tag this guy? Is that it? Yeah, this wasn't a good idea at all. Okay.
Ready. Up and away! Let's catch up.
Okay, that's actually funny. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. Wow. That is not what I wanted to do. Oop, that is also not what I want to do. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
I'm very ill-equipped for this. Oh, another one? Wow. Does this work? Shaking baby? Hello, sleeping basically. There are so many. How am I even supposed to do this? Wow. I think that I'm so under-leveled for it. Unless I can, like, climb back up. Glitch it. Okay, there's one memento. Right next to a BT. Is it just one? Recover mementos. One. Mementos 1. Alright. Drop down. That's next to the tar pit.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Ow. Let's take the long way around. Ow. No, pick that up. Thank you. Wow, well... Kinda works if you have enough grenades and you're within range of the BT when you try to throw the grenade. Bolas just render them incapable of moving. Kind of figures. Hope this guy wants to join.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. Good on ya. Good enough.
Nice.
You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear.
Thanks a bunch. Cupid time. One more for the book. Ah, no timefall shelter. Alright. Ooh, Trank Sniper? Long-range rifle loaded with non-lethal tranquilizing rounds, ideal for neutralizing human targets from a safe distance. Comes with a scope. I can hold my breath. Makes a loud noise. Alright. Smoke grenades. A grenade that explodes on impact to produce a lingering cloud of smoke, obscuring enemy vision and causing humans to cough. The smoke can even shield Sam from the vision of watchers, who unlike other BTs have the ability to see. Aha. Muted sound. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Increase my grade a bit.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
Your trusty shooter?
My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon. So fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. And always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges.
That was my question.
In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you.
What happened to your
It
mates?
may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
See ya.
Alright, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Okay. Kind of getting to collect quite a lot of orders now. Recover all Bridgen's reconnaissance equipment. Really? Do that and then deliver everything to the government. Alright, let's do that. Bridgen scouts have set up camp near the government's base and appear to be preparing to conduct reconnaissance operations. Recover all of the Bridgen's reconnaissance equipment to drive them from the area. See, I really want to build like a timefall shelter somewhere here. I think like here.
Commencing route creation. delivery route finalized.
Fabricate track rifle. Sure, I can build one just to have one, but I'm not really sure that I'm gonna use it. Yes. Some grenades because it's fun. And a smoke grenade because it's fun. Oof, that's a lot of stuff. Let's see. Oh, because I don't have a PCC anymore. Ah, well. Kinda sucks. Total misunderstanding it in the environment. Or, sorry, the UI and the inventory.
Okay, great. When I step in.
Is it broken? Yeah, that should be it. Ah, come on. This strike is like a horse. I can see a paver over there. Nice. Let's do this. Let's see what we can see.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
He's really zigzagging.
We've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Some chemicals too. I'm gonna steal those. Ooh, premium shirts, blood bags, loads of stuff. Oh, so much stuff. Can I even move with that? Yes, I can. All right.
Oh, almost lost.
It's very heavy. Oh, now I could actually kick those guys.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Let's see if I can actually just offload these.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Let's see if I can do this. Ah, okay. That's alright.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Anybody out there?
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Just a bit further now.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go over there. Totally slipped.
Good to see you again.
Okay. Nah. I might as well just find a temple shelter, I guess.
Well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details. This cargo, I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
Chiral anti-gravity device. A device that decreases a backpack's overall weight, increasing Sam's cargo carrying capacity. The more anti-gravity devices you equip, the greater the weight reduction effect. Wow. Awesome. Some more memory. Bandwidth increase. And I hit 50, silent mover. Weather analysis display, okay.
Got our hands on that, and it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you.
Seem to like him.
You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader was second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could.
Alright.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Sure.
Order completed. Well done.
We can take on a new order. To liberate the Western Environmental Observatory from the Brigands. Let's do that. And that'll be the final order for today. Your next destination is the Western Environmental Observatory, which has been surrounded by an armed group known as the Brigands. Eliminate the Brigands from the area and connect the observatory to the chiral network. Okay. This looks like a riverbed of some kind. That's probably for a paver. River. And that's like a high tower. An area of sand dunes dotted with a few rocks that can be used for cover. Brigands keep an eye on the region from a watchtower nearby. Okay, and that's another watchtower, right? A depression under the gaze of a nearby facility filled with tall grass and squat rocks. Okay, so I can approach from two different parts, so I'll probably use the eastern one.
Commencing route creation.
It's a bridge. Point of interest, garbage dump. The Brigands based nearby seem to be using this spot as a dumping ground for spare stolen equipment. At the moment, a large quantity of cargo is scattered here. Let's check it out.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Yeah,
Delivery route finalized.
looks good. I have a tranq rifle. That does weigh a bit, but this should be fairly straightforward. So, another smoke grenade. Let's... No, I don't need that. I think. Fabricate. Backpack customization. Fabricate a new component. Chiral anti-gravity. Oh, it's big. Anti-gravity device. The more I equip, sure. Let's put it there. It doesn't actually state how much that does, but let's use it. We have some memory, so let's use this and unlock the augmented terrain scanner. Ah, okay, those are unlocks. No, I want the range. Anything else? Faster recharging, definitely. I think that's good.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Come to think of it, I don't think there is a timefall shelter here. Just generators. Let's build a timefall shelter. That's a little critter.
Sam, look. There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Huh, they're actually hovering right now. Wow, okay, I misunderstood that part. Only works for cargo, of course. Does this work? No. Alright. I'll have to remember that. Oops.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Both have lost stuff. Good thing I picked that up. Okay, so that's the watchtower. And that's a paver. Ooh. That guy saw me? Oh, okay. Ow, ow, ow. 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 Well, that went to shit in a heartbeat. Whoa. Okay, that's the searchlight, which I can use. Somebody's left.
Commencing delivery route.
Okay, there's that guy. Oh. He's all stuck. Nice. Just gonna steal a bunch of ceramics and stuff. Some materials. No, that's not how you do it. Can't remember. Doesn't work. Let's place a watchtower here, because it's fun. For somebody else though, since I'm not gonna use it myself. Oh yeah, that's true. It's not within coverage yet, right? No.
You a Porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details.
Oh, I still got an S.
That was incredible. Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. You seem like a Porter we can rely on. Go on, use your... quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Nice. Nah, Dollman is vibing. Okay. Somebody already put a watchtower there. Yes, Nice. Battle skeletons. Uses battery to increase movement speed when boosting and to reduce damage from incoming projectile by means of an electromagnetic shield fitted at the waist. Also increases cargo capacity, allowing you to carry an additional 60 kilos. Silver 1, shimmering silver active. Yeah, alright. The grenade pistol, a handgun that fires MP shell grenades effective against any target. The grenades explode on impact, damaging all enemies caught in the blast. Can be stored in a handgun holster. Sounds awesome. MP grenade, effective against any target. Memory points. Some aim assistance. Okay. Some extra points.
At long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorize that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilized all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
What kind of data?
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact, and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs
Mechs.
too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator, or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin. It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested.
Okay.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright. Let's untrust the cargo.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter. Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
fabricate a silver skeleton, is that? No, it's just cosmetic, it doesn't cost anymore. Yes. And a grenade pistol. Awesome. Nah. Okay.
Always been so good to us.
Wow. Oh, it's actually fast. But it's a bit heavier. And there is a road. Fantabulous.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Yeah, we look like shit. But that was an eventful episode. Lots of things happened. Lou is, for all appearances, dead. Or gone. We'll see what comes out of that. Sam is on a bound on some sort of like revenge path, and we're about to liberate the whole of Australia. We'll see what happens next. See you next time. Bye now.